Hello friends, welcome back. It's time for BigDenoPlays, and once again we're back playing the glorious Mage Knight. Great game, really enjoy it. Really had a great fun playing last couple of days, so I thought I'd bring it out again and have a crack. I was really hoping to have a copy of Leviathan Wilds this weekend, and unfortunately it has not worked in my favour, the postal service, so no bueno on Leviathan Wilds, so maybe next week. But in the meantime, we'll play some Mage Knight. We might whip out some Imperium, got some of the new Imperium faction from Imperium Horizons, which I haven't played, so that could be fun, and yeah, we'll see how we go. So we're ready to go. I've set everything up. So once again, we've got our offer, advanced action offer, spell offer, and unit offer. We will roll our 3 dice to determine which we have. That's pretty good. Yellow, green, and red. So that's perfect. And we will now choose our option here. It's very hard to not just choose great start and move on, but you do get to look at your hand first. So let's deal ourselves out our hand and we can make a decision after that. So playing Arythea today, I do have a favourite. It's Norrowas, but I like to play different ones. Arythea, I think, has my highest score recorded. So influence not useful. Move. Influence. So it's an interesting one. This may be an opportunity for me to use rethink, because I've got 3 cards that are focused on influence. So yeah, let's do that, and it gives us the chance to, so we'll draw 3 new cards, 1, 2, 3, to potentially take great start later in the game. Or mana pool, okay, yep. That seems fine. So these get shuffled back into the deck. And we will deal one of these out. And of course they take great start, you idiot. That's fine, so we go first. Okay, what is our plan here? So I don't have any attack cards in hand. I do have a block 5, but I don't have an attack, so I'm not going to be able to take anyone out. So do I simply just use my 2 moves to reveal some information and rely on getting some attack cards next turn? So looking at the offer, I would like to recruit these Utem Guardsmen, but these magic familiars are awesome. They're just really hard to influence, and I can't remember what that symbol at the top means, but I think you have to do something, spend a magic or something to use them maybe. So I'm probably going to lean towards the Utem Guardsmen, just solid, reliable, good for defending, so that's what I'd prefer. I am keen to use ambush. So yeah, I'd really like to take out these guys, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that this turn because we've got no way of hitting 5 combat power. Yeah, so let's just use our move 4. Over here to reveal 1, 2, 3, 4, both of these. So we have, yep, some guardsmen, probably the guardsmen we're about to recruit. And, Fire mages are lots of XP, but I do want the card size. I can't get to 7 combat power at all. So, that was spending this green. So do I move again to allow me to draw more cards in my hand? Yeah, we're going to move 2 over to here. So we're adjacent to both of those, and that is going to be the end of our turn. It's not my favourite turn, but I always like to... Okay, range attack. Perfect. All right, we're in good shape now. We can kill that unit before they even attack us. All right. Okay, we can do some things. Let's have the AI have a go. We are playing against Bravelar this time, so Bravelar draws 1 extra card. Back to us. So we can quite simply use this swiftness and this concentration, playing this as a green to do a range attack 5, and that will defeat these marauding orcs, and that will net us, so they're never fortified, they've got magic, fire and ice resistance, but unfortunately they are not resistant to the beautiful physical attack. And so we will go 1, 2, 3, and we will get ourselves an advanced action card and a skill. So that's good. Let's have a look at the skills that we have on offer. The crystal one is definitely what I'm taking. So that's our option over here. Play this card at the start of combat. All your units get their block and attack. You cannot assign damage. That's a great card. Temporal Portal's also really good. Isn't that one that lets you move to an adjacent revealed safe space? Yeah, no. I'm going to take Ambush. I do want to take Into the Heat at some point. Force of Nature. So we are going to take Ambush into our top of our deck. These 2 are gone. We're going to flip these. It's a black, so it is neutralized. But we have a red mana on call. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fire attack 3. That is pretty nice. Attack 4. Block 2. Yep, I think we're okay here. I think we're okay. So it's the dummy player's turn. Boop. He's going pretty quick. I don't appreciate that. All right, so we're gonna take this keep. I think that's going to be our next action. So we need to move 4. We'll play Mana Pool. I think. Maybe not actually. We'll flip our crystal. Let's just make sure I'm doing that right. Once per round, flip is to gain 1 red crystal and 1 red or black mana token. So we gain a red crystal and a red token. Flip. Yep, so we will move 4 using this blue. And that allows us to move onto the keep. We've lost our reputation that we would have gained from defeating those marauding orcs. Actually, we won't use that blue for that. Instead, we'll go move 2. And then we'll play block 2. So we had +1 to our first block card, or +2 to our first block card. And we've moved on. So moved on to the keep, block 4, removes his attack. Oh, we're not going to be able to block him, are we? No. Okay. So we're just going to take 2 wounds into hand. 1, 2. 1, 2. And that's because he is only attack 3. But we need 7 to defeat him. So our first attack card has +1. So we'll spend our red to make that an attack 5. 6, 7. We'll keep mana pool in hand. And those are defeated for 3 fame. It's fine. Would have liked to have not taken 2 wounds. Arythea's generally not too bad with she tends to do things with wounds. 1, 2, 3. Our reputation's back down, but fortunately our hand size is now 6 and influence 4. Perfect. If only we had a white. Influence 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe that's our best option. All right. It's fine. I'd really, really love to have a white available right now. Oh, you may use 1 additional mana die from the source this turn. I forgot it's Arythea. If it is black, you may use it to produce a mana of any colour. Great. That's influence 4. We'll use a black on that. And that's influence 5. Actually, that's influence 5. And we use that move to reveal a map tile. Another keep, you say? Don't mind if I do. Let's see if we can get to that village for some healing though, Deno. Or even that magical glade might be the go. Cool, and we recruit the Utum Guardsmen. I like Utum Guardsmen. They are reliable. A green. We have 2 wounds in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move. Influence, heal 2 and draw 2 cards. You are perfection. Alright, so we have 2 turns at least, so we don't need to worry about the village now. So where's our best play? Are we actually better off killing those fire familiars and getting that ranged ice attack? Can we do that? No, we didn't take too many wounds. I would have liked those. Can we get a crystal? No. I reckon we might just move to heal 4 or heal for 2 using that green. And that will do us for the turn. So we've moved 2 to there. That goes back as another green. Bravelar has 1 turn. We have literally got that many hand size. Can I take that out? I don't know what it is. I can't move there, so. Let's slow play. Let's spend this red to move 5 onto this mine. Discarding that. That'll get us a white crystal at the end of our turn. Bravelar plays his turn. In our last turn, we will crystallise and we will gain a blue crystal, which we can use for anything. Actually, I'll get a green. Green's much better than blue. That's it. End of the round. Again, I said this last time, I would have liked another couple of experience points at this point, but yeah, so Temporal Portal and ranged ice attack going, a blue And a blue, not ideal. Learnings, nice. And haha. Expose again. Love expose. 1, 2. Oh, scouts aren't too bad. 3. Shock troopers. Absolute guns. We actually get another crystal at the end of our turn, which will make another white. So we played 2 turns there. It's night time. Red, red, blue. And end the round, blue and blue. I do tend to go for long night and hope that he doesn't draw the 1, which means he goes first. Mana search. All right. We go first. Oh, there's supposed to be one of these available. Don't know what that is, but we'll look at it later on. Long night. Let's shuffle this. We need to get some more cards, I think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 is still our hand size because we are not adjacent to our keep. Ambush is nice. Alright, so our best play is to try and get onto that keep. And if we do that, we'll increase our hand size, will allow us to recruit the shock troopers. So we also have our crystal again. So I think if we play this heal and give ourselves 2 more cards, 1, 2, it's exactly what we wanted. So that's gone. And then we play ambush and march will allow us to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Now these guys are always fortified. Ah, physically resistant golems. Are you joking me? I think our best play here is not to block or not to attack. So we can get a range attack 3, attack 4, 5. What do we need to get to? 10. Yep. So we'll flip that. We'll gain a free crystal and a free mana from there. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll take a wound into hand. That seems fine for facing off against these guardian golems. So we defeat them at the price of a wound and crystal. We gain 4 fame for them. That's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. We lost a reputation, but we do flip this, and now we can now take 3 wounds. Okay, so our hand size now that we own 2 keeps is 7. So we'll draw 1, 2, 7. Delightful. So we can go to a village and heal there, so we may consider that. Let's let Bravelar have a turn. Don't take a lot of cards. Oh my god, he drew a blue, so he's just going to rush us. Alright, so we're not going to move. We are going to influence. So if we go 5 influence, that goes us down to another -1. 6, 7. We can recruit the shock troopers. So we'll do that. And that's all we need to do there. Do we have a move? No move. So we'll just take them. This gets rolled back and it comes back as a white. And that's it. We draw back 1, 2. There we go, some moves. Don't draw another blue. He didn't. All right, we will spend 4 move using this blue to reveal 2 tiles. That's 1. That's not the right way, Deno. That's the right way. All right, so we've got a Wizard's Tower. And we have some marauding orcs. But there is a monster hole there, so I might... Oof, they're 2 of the nastiest ones. I might go that way and take that out. I can move 1, 2, 3, or I can hold on to that swiftness. Yeah. I reckon we might hold on to swiftness for now. No, let's actually move 2, spending crystallise for 3 onto that space there. So we're still adjacent to that. So we're going to have 7 cards in hand. This is going to go back as a white. And 1, 2, 3. All right, so we are going to get to do our thing. So we will fight that reference card. That one is a monster den. You may enter a monster den, draw a brown enemy token. That's it. So we will draw a brown enemy token. And we have flipped. Oh, we need to block 8. Reduce 1 enemy attack by 3. So we'll do that. So we just need to block 2. So we'll block 2 because that attack is effectively 1. So we now need 4 to defeat them. And we can do an attack 4. Spending a red from there. And that defeats them. Thank you very much. Woohoo! So 4 fame, 4 for those. What do we get if we defeat them? If you defeat the enemy, mark the space. Get 2 random mana crystals. If gold is rolled, you choose the colour. If black is rolled, you get a fame. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm almost tempted. I almost want a black here. 2 reds, 2 red crystals. 2 colours we can't use. We can only take 1. Annoying. 3 whites. That's all right. 2, 3, 4. Our deed deck is empty, so we will shuffle this and deal ourselves out 3 of those. So we only need 1, but we get 2 more into our deck. All right. I really, really, really would like to kill 1 more enemy this turn. It's Bravelar's go, so we've got 2 turns. That's good to know. Can I use improvisation I don't have any attacks at the moment. So I really need to draw some attacks here. These little doofuses have the thing that you can reduce their attack with movement. We still need to be attack 5. Gets us 2 fame, which gets us a level up, and that would get us into the heat, which could be good. I also really like learning too. Let me just read the rules for that little token, that little marker. I think that was in the Lost Legion expansion, that symbol. Fortified. Come on, Deno. You got it somewhere here, mate. Cumbersome. In the block phase, you may spend move points. Their attack is reduced by 1. Attack reduced to 0 is considered successfully blocked. So I will spend this ambush to move using... Yeah, let's use mana pull actually. Turn this one into a green. Yeah, we'll turn this one into a green as well. Actually, we'll turn that one into a red. Come on, there we go. Alright, so with the green, we will move 4, and we will add +2 to our first attack card. So move 4 allows us to move here. We don't need red crystals, so we're actually going to move there. And yep, that's fine. And then we're going to engage that unit in an attack. We still have movement 4, which will reduce their attack to 0. What did I say? I wanted a red. Let's actually make it a blue. And then we will play that, which is an attack of 4. +2. Attack 3, so that's an attack 5, which is going to defeat those guys. That's going to get us the 2 fame, 1, 2 that we need, plus up our reputation, and get us one of these little doobie whackers. Cool. This one gets rolled. The gold, so can't use that. But we do also get the advanced action offer, so we'll take Into the Heat, and we get a new skill. Come on, the movement skill. Siege attack, or you can use wounds from your hand as +2, I am pretty sure. Once a turn, you can play 1 wound sideways as if it were a non-wound card. It gives +2. At the end, put that wound in your discard pile. +1 siege attack is like fine. Being able to use wounds is awesome, so we're going to go with that. We have a Bravelar option. I don't know what that is. I'll read about it later. When it matters. Blood Rage. That's pretty good for her. Alright, so we go and we draw back up all the way to our maximum. Alright. Bravelar has his turn. He just does that. It's now our turn. So can we go crazy here? We can play a card using this green to give us move 6. With that move 6, we're going to go 1, 2 and explore here. Oh, there's a monastery. Some more orcs. Centaurs. 1, 2. So we've got movement 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're spending this wound to get us an extra movement, and we'll actually spend this to reveal this last one. And that is fine. So we have this here. Oh, actually I think I had that one last time. I didn't shuffle those things, so grab one from the back a little bit. There we go. Spend 3 green mana, get 7 fame. I would have preferred the other one. Oh, that. So we're into these ones on our next flip, which is good. We can't get anywhere else, but we are adjacent to our thing. As our last action, don't be red. We can get a crystal of any colour to our inventory. Doesn't help us in the slightest. That's the end of our round. So he's going to take a green card and a green crystal. I'm not playing that very well, am I? I definitely want to get Expose. Steady Tempo, excellent card. Meditation. We need to re-roll those two because you need to have just generic ones. A minimum of 50% generic. Those thugs, which were awesome in the last game. Red Cape Monks, which were awesome. And Utem Swordsman. They were okay. I think I really want to take that learning. I definitely want to get Expose as well. Oh, I want Wings of Wind too. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because of our keeps that we control. We get to choose a day card. Probably Planning. And we hope that he flips number 6. He does not. So Bravelar goes first. And of course he flips a blue and picks himself up a bucket ton. All right, into the heat. This is some pretty good cards. Oh, 2 of those. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll just play this ambush card, spending that green. And we'll play one of these. That's a total move of 6. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 onto this spell tower. And we find ourselves some Ice Mages. Ice Mages do not sit well. Our first block gets +4 this turn. So if we play Into the Heat, so we need block 10. But if we use these guys, we reduce their attack, reduce one enemy attack by 3, so that attack goes down to 2, which means we need a block of 4. These guys already have a block of 4, so let's use that. We just then need an attack of 6. We can spend that for an attack of 4 using one of our red crystals. And because we didn't block, that's actually an attack 6. And that'll do. So we defeat these Frosty Monks. Good work. That gets us a spell. I really, really, really am thinking about taking Wings of Wind here. So that goes back in the pool as a red. Both of those are used. We picked ourselves up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We lost another reputation. All right, let's just look at Wings of Wind. When you play this, spend 1 to 5 move points and move 1 revealed space on the map. Moving this way does not provoke rampaging enemies. That is such a potent ability. I think we're going to play Wings of Wind. Do I have any movement? I do. We'll take Wings of Wind from defeating the spell tower. We place our marker there. Old mate Bravelar's turn. Yes, come on. Oh, so because that was our first turn, we ended our turn with 4, so we draw as if our hand limit is 1 size higher. Wound, not too bad actually. So we'll play Wings of Wind, spending this white, and we'll heal 1 using that, because I just don't think we need wounds at the moment. We will discard Into the Heat for movement 3, and that we can make move 5, so we can go anywhere we want on the map within 5 spaces, or we could go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll reveal a tile. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and we'll reveal this tile. Ooh, a Draconum. That's good. We at least know what we're dealing with now. That is not the White City of Gondor. Oh, that guy sucks without my shock troopers to help me. That's recruit a unit. Oh my god, that is awesome. So we used everything. That white goes back as a black. And we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. Don't think we're attacking that Draconum. Bravelar, play turn. Oh no, he pulled 3 new cards. Come on. This is a risk when you just bank on 1 crystal. I really want to get exposed too. Oh, that's the wrong section, Deno. You don't want one of those. You want one of those. Fireball. Alright, well, let's just make this turn pretty simple. We'll move 2 to reveal what is hopefully a city. It's not a city. There is a monastery, so we actually have 2 advanced action offers in the monastery, which is Decompose and Crystal Mastery. I want to move. I can't take out that dragon. Maybe the monastery? Burn down a monastery for a thing? It's a move 4. Move 6. So yeah, we'll spend this white to turn this into a green and this into a blue. The green we will spend on concentration to allow us to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 7 onto there. We do not end with extra hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some Red Cape monks, we could influence them. Actually, maybe we're better off just going 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and we'll keep that white, those two in hand. And then we get to deal 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's better. And that goes back as a white. All right, we got literally one turn after this one. So I can recruit no one. I think we have to burn down the monastery. Yep, let's burn down a monastery. What do we do, a brown? Is that right? Let's have a look over here. Monastery. No, it's purple. It's a purple one. Cool. So there's a fire attack 3. So I think I can use this. Let me make sure I'm not misremembering that one. God, I love this game. Every new game is a challenge. Vial of Toxin. One source of physical attack gains 3 plus 2 in range. This bonus is lost if the attack is no longer physical. So we've just lost 1, 2, 3 reputation, but we are going to spend this green to make that a ranged attack. Effectively 6 is all I need. Kills that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We flip another one of these, which gets us a hand size 6. We also get an artifact, and we get something. And that's it. Our hand size goes up to 1, 2, 3. All right. That was worthwhile. We have the option now to recruit. Gain a mana of any colour. Oh, if you play during the day, deserts have their move cost reduced to 3, and you can use black mana as if it were night. What do we do in the tomb? So you can see here we've got a tomb up here. Well, you can't see, but trust me, there's a tomb. I'll move this down so you can see we've got 2 cities now that we have to contend with. So if we go to this tomb, then we're going to have city here. So or do we try and kill that Draconum? Can I kill that Draconum? Oof. Move. Influence. What is influence going to do right now, you chump? Play during the day, deserts have their move crossed to 3. The problem is I just can't do enough damage, so can I get somewhere that I can spend my influence, maybe? Sure wish I didn't burn down that monastery. Alright, we'll play this Amulet of Darkness. That allows us to move through deserts as if their move was 3, and we gain a mana token of any colour. The loneliest day of my life. So we'll take a green. So we've got to move 4 there. And then we're going to move 5, which will allow us to reveal both of the cities. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do another move 2 to reveal that one. It's not really ideal for us. The monastery is where I want to go. The monastery. Ooh, cool. 2 more big, hefty Draconum. Oh, those guys are punishing as hell. We don't really have anything else we can do, so I think... Wish I could flip those the other way, actually. I think we'll just crystallise and take a white mana crystal. We'll flip this so we get a red crystal. And that's going to do it for our turn. And indeed, our round. So we're not getting Expose. We took Wings of Wind instead. In the round, it's a white and a white. Spell, Mist Form. Ooh. Ice Bolt. And I have now got 1, 2 Monasteries, which will reveal Firebolt and Crushing Bolt. Cool. Siege Attack 3. Now we get into the big boys. We get Heroes and Amotep Gunners, Foresters. We're in an interesting position. We're not like we're well ahead of the curve in terms of where I would like to be from an exploration perspective, but we don't have, we've got to go a long way to get from this city to this one. So I didn't mention, but we are playing at 6-9 today because I found 5-8 a little bit too easy. So we revealed this one first, so that's 6. And this one, which is 9. I didn't find it easy, but yeah. Black, black, yellow, no good. Blue, blue, yellow. All right. Let's get it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we will have a look at, I think this is the one where we take we'll take Preparation, because I really want to take out that thing. So Bravelar is going first. And he draws 1 extra. So we've played Preparation. Oh, Wings of Wind. So we get to choose any one card we want and put it in our hand. I think I'm going to take Into the Heat, maybe? Ambush? We'll take Into the Heat. Target enemy does not attack. You may target additional enemies, Wings of Night. That's so good. Let's save that. We'll play a move 4. And we will move onto this section. We'll play Into the Heat. So we're down to Reputation -5. Not ideal. Into the Heat. We'll spend a red crystal. We'll flip this. We'll gain a red crystal and a red mana. So all your units gain their attack and block value increased by 3 this turn. This guy is attack 3. Reduce arm 1 attack. Yeah, so we'll reduce their attack by 3. We'll block 2. Block 3. And then these guys become attack 5, which kills them. And gets us 4 glorious reputation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fame, I should say. And that's it for our first turn. Pretty good. Now, our hand size is, we have control of 1, 2, 3 keeps. So our hand size is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still got one more. Okay, who do we buy? I think we have to buy these Amotep gunners. They align quite closely with what we want. Yep. Alright, so at this point, if we get another 6 fame, we will level up and we'll get one more skill which could be critical. However, we have this, we do not have the card that lets us do it. Anyway, I think this turn we're just going to go influence 4. So we're currently influence -5, so we actually need 13 to recruit these guys, but we can get 4 and 5 is 9, 5 is 14. Or there's a better way to do that. We can go influence 2, influence, we don't have a green token, but we can get a green token by crystallizing that, turn into a green influence 6, 7, 8, plus a red. We'll take that to influence 13. We recruit the Amotep gunners. It's a lot. And we keep Wings of Wind. It's a lot to spend to get those guys, but I think it will be worthwhile in the long run. There we go, Amulet of Darkness. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's pop that white city, I think. So yeah, we will play Ambush, which lets us move 2 onto the city. Actually, yep, no, that's fine. So we have 1 white and 3 greys. 1 white, oh, 3 greys. Those guys, oof. Okay, this is all not too bad. We will neutralize. So we'll gain a mana token of any color. And target enemy does not attack this combat. You may target additional enemies, pay 1 move point for the second. We'll use that to gain a black. So we're going to play Wings of Night, and we're going to pay 4 move to allow that to remove all 4. So all 4 of those do not attack this turn. So that's great. All of their stuff is blocked. And the first attack card I play will get +1, but I think we might make that higher. So yeah, we'll get 2 mana dice from the source. We'll set 1 to ooh. No. We'll just get 2 whites. So the first attack card of any type is +1. So we're going to have an attack 4, done, defeated. Oh, this is the white city, isn't it? So it's got a bonus. Always got to remember this. The white city, everyone's got +1 armor. Okay. So we can turn a range fire attack 6 and a fire attack 3 on there, and that will kill him. We've got the 2 whites, which we can spend on both of those. which is range attack 6, so that'll let us kill him. And then that we can keep in hand. Because that's pretty much all we can do. 6. If we go attack 3, 4, 5, 6, that can be an attack 3. Yeah, doesn't really change much, so we'll keep that in hand. We'll defeat these two, which is worth 8 and 4, 12. No good to us. 8 and 4, 12, but if we look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Reputation in the pits. I think range ice attack 3. Blood Rage is actually probably the right call here because we've just got so much stuff that benefits us with reds. We move back to there. There's just these two little dudes defending that city. And the most important one is a skill influence. We'll take influence, but our reputation is just the pits. We need to kill that dragon. We need to kill any dragon. What's that one do? That one is Invocation. Once a turn, discard a wound to gain a red or black. Yeah, don't like that. Oh, actually, we might look at Brave Alar's because I did choose the left-hand one. So what are his two? That one is once a turn, a range cold fire attack 1 against up to 3 different enemies. Pretty good. That one. Exploring costs 1 move less. Once a turn, attack 1 or reduce one enemy attack by 1. We'll take that instead of the influence. That's pretty good. These come into hand. I can move back onto the city. And I could take... No, can't quite get it done. Can I, however? No, I can't do that either. Move to there. That's 1, 2, 3. I can be absolutely risky. Yeah, let's try this. Let's move 4 down to here. And we'll fight someone in there. We've got an attack 9, which we can do. So, well, his turn, but we've literally got no more turns after this. Whom do we face in that tomb? I think it's this thing. Okay, I maybe have made an error here. So, yes. So we can do... we can do an attack 9 with a wound, which can become attack 11. And we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds into hand to do that. That is maybe not the best of plays. It doesn't outright kill us having 5 wounds in hand. Alright, but it is 8 fame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it is a Draconum. And we gain 1 spell and 1 artifact as a reward. So the spell that we're going to take is Mist Form. It lets us fly over the top of things. Yeah, we'll take Mist Form, and we will take Ice Bolt. We also flip that. 4 to wound us now. We got 5 in hand. Our hand size goes up to 7. Brave Alert takes his turn. We have 2 more turns. We'll gain a blue crystal to our inventory. We'll spend that to do move 4, 5, 6, and we'll move all the way over here to this monastery where we can hopefully heal using some influence next turn. It's not a great turn really. It's not a great round. We didn't take the city. We got plenty of wounds in hand, but I'm not confident. I don't really jive with Arythea. Let's end the round. We've got a blue, got a green crystal. Mountain Law, Mana Storm, and then we got 2 from the offer, In Need. Oh. And then the 2 spells we've got Whirlwind. Flame Wall is awesome. Alright, these go away. Some heroes. Ooh, some catapults. I really need someone who's recruitable at a monastery, actually. Scouts are recruitable at a monastery. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is our hand size. It's our last day, and so we will take probably Mana Steel, but let's have a look. White, yellow, and blue. We'll take Mana Steel, which means we go first. Not really happy about that black thing there. We'll take the white. I'll just mark that. Gee. So I think we want to use that no, let's instead just play that for influence 5. To heal that. I don't really want to buy scouts. Influence 5 lets us heal that 1 card. If we go up to can I defeat that Draconum with all of my boys that I have? All of my boys. That could just be a move 4. I reckon I can kill that Draconum. That might be better than trying to heal a wound. Move 1, 2, 3, 4 puts us adjacent to the Draconum, and we can then play Into the Heat using this to gain us a red crystal and play a red, so all of our units get our attack and block values increase by 3, we will play the Shock Troopers to reduce the attack of this Draconum by 3, which means we have a total block required of 6. Which we can do because that's block 6, and then we can use these Amotep Gunners for attack 5, and we can play that sideways. We'll play that sideways for 6, 7, so we can kill him. Gets us 2 more reputation, 1, 2, which is really good. It gets us 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is pretty good. I think better than anything else I could have done. Plenty of options there. Now it does mean we're not probably attacking a city this turn. Let's go back up to 6. Mist form. All of your units gain all resistances. Your heroes ignore the first wound from enemies this turn. Oh my goodness. Alright, there's influence 4. Okay. Yeah. If we get 5 more influence or 5 more fame, we can get another skill, which I think would be excellent. I can mist form, move 4. The move of all terrains, including lakes, is 2. I can play that, which I don't need to. You cannot enter hills or mountains for the rest of this turn. Hills, mountains. So that's fine. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we could fight someone there, and our hand size is enormous. I think that's the best way to go. So we'll spend this as a blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play this, 5, 6. And we're over here, and we're going to face off against... Did I forget to do Bravelar's turn? I did. So that's fine. Now we're here. That is a spawning grounds. You may enter the spawning grounds door 2 brown enemies. Yeah, that's fine. We'll stay there for the moment. We'll let Bravelar have another turn. Because our hand size is now 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. We'll draw 2 browns. Let's do it. Balls deep. Ugh, werewolf, you chump. Okay, that guy's not ideal. Neither of those are ideal, but we do have a little few options here. So yeah, we can play range attack 5. Yeah, we can just use 2 mana from this. So we'll do range attack 5, and that immediately kills the werewolf. So he is defeated. That guy we just need to block 5. And we can do that. We'll play this as a red to block 5. So that's block 5. And we now need to do take a wound for attack 9. So we take a wound into our hand, the attack 9 kills him, and then we're going to heal 2. I think we do that next turn actually, I think you have to do healing afterwards. So those are defeated, and our reward for that, if you conquered both enemies, gain an artifact and 3 random mana crystals. White, red, red. That goes back as a gold. We pick ourselves up 9 fame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is another advanced action card. We'll definitely take Mountain Law. And we will flip 2 of these, and we'll take the 2 movement. Made such a difference in the last playthrough, having that movement early. So we're 1 movement during the day. Hand size of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4. No, not that one. Okay. Feel good now. Let's move on to the White City and see if we can take that out. So we can play move 2, which has an ambush thing for us there. Actually, we're just going to heal 2, weren't we? Yep, so we'll heal 2 using that gold. That's a blue. We need to do Bravelar's turn, Deno. That's fine. Now it's our turn. We heal 2. We move to onto our keep, and there we can maybe recruit those catapults. And yep, that blue goes back as a blue. All right, 2 turns to go. That's problematic. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. So we've got this turn, next turn, and then 1 turn after that. So we should be able to take that city. So we want to do influence 5 there. And we need currently -1, so we need 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll recruit ourselves some catapults. Rather than using that red crystal, let's use this. Goes back as a red. Perfect. We now go over to Bravelar. He plays his turn. We have a full hand. And we will go move 3 using the Mountain Law. And we'll move on to the city. We're attacking a fortified site, which means we lose 1 reputation. We're going to fight these 2 guys again. Guess what? I got a catapult that we're going to spend a red mana on to siege fire attack 5. Those guys are dead. So we need to block a lot. That's siege attack. We can do block 4, and we can reduce their attack down by 1 using this. So we'll do that. Block 4. Block 5. Red crystal, attack 4. Attack 6. Defeats that guy. So we've picked ourselves up another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 3 tokens on that board, which means we can do something. The White City. It's 2 influence to recruit any unit that you want. Can we buy healing at a city? During interaction, influence bonus equal to the number of shield tokens he has here. Okay. This is literally our hand, so I don't think we're going to do too much. I would have been better off keeping my Mountain Law and using my Ice Bolt to move in, and I'll explain why. Because it's my last turn, Brave Light doesn't do anything. I'm going to use Mana Steel to play this white, and then we can use Mountain Law to move anywhere we want. If you end your turn in hills, we don't want to end our turn in hills, we just want to go 1, 2, 3, and beyond that, Monastery. We've actually got 4 movements, so we could have probably done it the other way. That's it, end of the round, last round. It's going to be down to the wire, this one. No crazy altar mages to save our bacon at the last step. There they are. Come on, and Altar Guardians, come on. Maybe I should have stayed. End round. He gets a blue card and a red crystal. Maximal effect. Call to arms. Ooh. And there's 2 more in the offer because of the 2 monasteries. Stop resolve. Okay. It's night time. So we need to reroll those 2. It's night time. Our card that we're taking will be From the Dusk. That's for turn, yeah, no, we'll take first turn. So we can move on to that city as soon as we want. What is in that city is 3 whites and a purple. 1, 2, 3, and a purple. Sure wish I had exposed right about now. Okay. Siege Fire Attack 5 takes those guys out. This is the blue city. Spend 7 influence for a spell. Alright, yeah. This is going to be interesting. Range Fire Attack 6 takes those guys. Alright, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, well, this is pretty easy. All your units gain all resistances. Yeah. So we're just gonna heal 2, spending that green as our first turn, and then doing nothing. That's a black. It's actually not too bad. We might be able to use that black. we're not going to move, we're not going to spend any influence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is actually probably going to do us for this attack. I reckon we could be on here. Bravelar draws 1 extra card. We move on thanks to our free move into the city. So attacking a fortified site, we're -1. These guys have Assassinate, which is very bad, but we can spend Wings of Night with a white and a black to make sure that a target does not attack this turn, and we can spend movement to make that 4. I think we'll keep that for the attack. So we'll use our thing here. We'll gain a red crystal, and we'll gain a black mana token, which we'll spend that on. We'll use this blue to actually play move 4. So all of those people are not attacking this turn, so we don't have to worry about them. And that's good. So now we can just attack them as we want. So this is an attack 5. And this is a fire attack or attack 5. This is range fire attack 6. We're better off spending that on siege fire attack 5. Okay, so range fire attack 6. These guys are a problem. Siege fire attack 5. Oh, here we go. Reduce 1 armor and 1 attack of chosen enemy by 1. So we'll reduce their armor by 1. So they're done. And they will be a range fire attack. Siege fire attack 5. So they're now dead. Done. Range fire attack 6 means I've only got to do 4 to kill them, which we can do from here. That can be 3, 4. So that kills them. We can do fire attack 3 here, plus this one, which is also fire attack 4, which kills them. And that leaves just the 1 unit. And we still have our Utem Guardsman ready to go. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. It's a full use of just about everything we've got. But I think that was worthwhile. So we pick up a glorious 7, 5 is 12, plus 8 is 20. So that is 74. We go to 94, so it's a last one of those getting flipped, which means we've got a hand size of 7. We're back on the Monastery, but there is only 1 enemy to defeat, and we have successfully conquered at 6-9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We might spend some influence to heal this turn. There at the Monastery. Bravelar plays his turn, gets a lot of cards. Chump. So influence is -3. Healing at a monastery costs 2 for each healing, I think. You can buy 1 point of healing for 2 influence. So, anyone we can recruit there? No. So it's going to cost us -3 per interaction, so we need 5. That's everything for all of our influence to heal 1 wound. It's got no attack cards in hand. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 to heal that out of our hand. That's our only interaction for this turn. Bravelar, spend some more cards. We go back up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still no attack cards that we can use. We can block his attack. We just need to be able to do 6 attack. We can do 6 attack. Block. Play it at +4 to any block card you play. 3 mana tokens of any colour. Block 4, we need a total block of 12. If we don't worry about blocking at all, we're just going to take 3 wounds into hand and we can defeat that guy. I'd really like to block it. 4 +4 to our first block card. So we could literally just play that as a block. We can reduce his attack actually, which is huge. Let's reduce his attack. Do we then have enough attack power? Yes. Yes. Okay. So we're going to spend this green to add to do move 4 and add +2 to our first attack card or +4 to your first block card. This is going to be a block card, so that's block 5. This is going to be a block, so that's block 9. And this is going to be a block for block 10. And we're then going to play, oh, this is actually awesome. We're going to play Mana Pool to allow us to use this as a token of any colour, which will make white. And we'll play Amulet of Darkness to use a mana token of any colour, where we'll gain white. We'll play 2 range attacks, range attack 6. Defeat that guy for 7 fame. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We lose 1 more reputation. Those both go back. We have 4 tokens on there. We get to flip 1 more of these. Yep, Motivation, the card that's like literally the best. Yeah, we'll just put that there. We have defeated both cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll just take, sure, Ice Shield, doesn't matter. I actually think we didn't end up with too many wounds in hand in our deck, did we? There's 1. Yeah, that's not too bad to end up with only 1 wound. We can recruit some Altar Mages because our total influence is -1. So we can get influence 7, 8, 9. Actually, we'll use our motivation to allow us to do that. 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Some Altar Mages join us. That's our last action of the game. Pretty good, guys, pretty good. Friends, I'm happy with that. 6-9, it's Mage Knight, going deep. Let's count up our score, and this is an interesting one. All right, every defeated city is worth points. All right, 10 per conquered city. So we're going to start with 101. We're going to add 35 points for all cities being conquered, and +1 per card in the dummy player deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And +5 if the end of round was not announced, which it was not. And then we also get, for each unit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Advanced action cards and spells. Yeah, so this is just a really rock solid game. I think if you've played any deck builder and thought, yeah, deck builders are pretty awesome, this to me feels like the progenitor of deck builders in a way. I mean, other games have done deck building, of course, but this one just really brings it together in such a satisfying way. So, cool. So each spell's worth 2, each advanced action card is worth 1. So we got 2 spells, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 advanced action cards, +6. And then each amulet is worth 2. Sorry, each artifact is worth 2. And we get 2 points for each site that we have taken on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. But we then lose 2 for our wounds that we had in hand for a total of 191. Pretty good. Let's put it into the stats. Played some Station Fall the other day, which you can see there. Fantastic game. Looking forward to playing that. Mage Knight. Roll Arythea. What was it? 193. No, 191. 191. Good win rate. Good win rate on Mage Knight. What a game, eh? Alright, that's going to do for this episode of BigDenoPlays. Hope you enjoyed. Really looking forward to playing Leviathan Wilds and a few other games, but got a big weekend coming up at CanCon, so I'll no doubt see you in a few weeks. BigDeno.